Hi everyone, welcome to ASL with Liz. Today we are going to be learning about the colors. So today's agenda looks a little like we're going to go through the flashcards that I created for us to go through with all of the colors, and then we are going to make and then we're going to read a book called The Color Kittens. And we're going to see what these two painting kittens are getting up to. And then after that, we're going to make some sensory bags. So an example is for yellow, we're going to put some popcorn in a bag. So that is what today looks like. And then we're going to sing a song and then we'll be done. So it should be a little shorter of a lesson today, but it should still be very fun and should be really great to learn about the colors. So like I said, the first thing we're going to do is, as we do every time, we're just going to review the flashcards for today and get an idea of the signs that we're going to be learning today. So ASL colors. So color in ASL, you take your hand with the palm facing toward you. I did that last time too. Did you guys notice? Did you guys catch me? This is the palm of your hand and this is the back of your hand. And last time I had said that this is the palm of your hand for part of it, but this is the palm of your hand. So the palm of your hand should be facing you, and you just tickle your chin. Just put little tappies on your chin. And that's the sign for color. So color. Great job. Okay. So color. And then with these cards, most of them are so that you could maybe color them in. I did not do that yet, but you could if you wanted to print them off and color them. So this is orange. So orange, you take your hand and then you just kind of almost squeeze your chin. I'll take it to the side like that. Like you're squeezing your chin almost. Great. And I'll do it this way too. Like that. And then like that. Great job. So that is the sign for orange. So just is orange. All right. And then pink. Pink is my favorite color, as you will learn later today, because we're going to talk about how to talk about our favorite color. So this one, as you can see, if you remember from our alphabet lesson, you make a P. P is like this. And then I'm going to go to the side so you can see it. You just kind of tickle your chin with your middle finger. P. Good job. So that is pink. I'm going to go this way. Pink. Okay, now we have red. So you take your pointer finger. So this is the hand shape. This is what your hand is going to look like. And you're just going to take your finger and just drag it down your chin. So red, red, just like that. Okay. And now green, green. So you're going to go make like you're making a G if you remember from our alphabet lesson. And just wiggle it. Just wiggle it. Green. Green. All right, and our next color is yellow. So for yellow, you make a Y, if you remember from our alphabet lesson, and you wiggle it around. So yellow. So I'm going to do it like this. Yellow. Yellow. This spinny chair works great for my ASL lessons because I can just spin around and show you guys. Okay, our next color is blue. So for blue, if you remember what a bee looks like, So that's a B. And what you're going to do for blue is you're just going to act like you're waving. So blue, blue, blue. Okay. Like this, blue. Spin around this way, blue. All right. And our next one is purple. So again, you make the P shape and you just wiggle your hand. Purple. Okay, and next we have tan. So if you remember from our alphabet lesson, so you make a T. So a T, it looks like this, like that. And then for tan, you just kind of drag it down your face, just like that. So tan. Okay, and next we have brown. And now brown looks very similar to tan, except for it's a B instead of a T. So if you remember, I just showed you B for blue, blue. And then brown is like this. So you just kind of drag it down your face, just like you would for tan. So that is brown. And then next we have black. So black is like that. Black. Okay, and next we have gray. So with gray, you take both hands and you go like this. It's kind of a fun sign. So gray. Gray, just like that. Okay, our next sign is white. So for white, you act like you're grabbing your shirt and bring it up. So just like that. Bring it together and out. So start with your fingers apart and then go like that. So white. Just like that. Our next color is a pretty fun color. So for this one, you take your index finger and you put it like you have an earring. So see how I have an earring in? So you put it like this up to your ear, and then you go down and you make the sign for yellow. So like that. Good. Look, I messed up. Okay, ready? Like that. Just like that. And that is gold. A little more of a fun color. And then we have silver, which is very similar, except for you do an S instead of a Y. Good. Okay. And now we have a really fun one. Whose favorite color is rainbow? What color? My shirt is kind of rainbow right now too. So rainbow. So there's a couple different ways you can do rainbow. You can do rainbow like this, or you can just use one hand. So either way is correct. Either way you want to do it. Awesome. Okay, now we're going to go through them a little more quickly, and then we will get on to our book. Okay. So ASL colors. Orange, pink, red, green, yellow, blue, purple. Oh, I almost skipped one. Tan, brown. So we got black, and then I'm gonna have to set this one down, but gray. You want to be careful to make sure you don't do it too aggressively, because if you do it like this, that means don't care. So, or it doesn't matter, don't care. So if you just kind of want to do it like this. Okay. Gray, white, gold, gold, Just like that. Awesome. Silver, silver, rainbow. Okay, awesome. And then the other sign we're going to need to know today that I didn't put in the cards is favorite. So favorite looks like this. So you take your middle finger and you touch your chin. So if I was to say what my favorite color is, I would say my favorite color is pink. Okay? So we'll go over that a little more later, but just a teaser. All right, so now we're going to read the book, The Color Kittens. So we're going to go over pets in our next lesson, so I won't teach you what kitten is right now, but you can come back next week and we'll learn about pets, which should be really fun. I love animals, so I love teaching about animals. Okay, so The Color Kittens. Color. See if you guys go throughout the book and see if you guys can recognize some of the signs. Okay, The Color Kittens. I'm going to try and sign along with one hand and hold the book with the other. Okay. Once there were two, see if you remember that, two from last time. Two color kittens with green eyes, Brush and Hush. They liked to mix and make colors by splashing one color into another. They had buckets and buckets of colors. Oh, they had buckets and buckets. We'll have to wait till the next page to see what they got. Got lots of pretty colors on it. They have blue. He's wearing a red cap. Then what colors do they have? Let's see. They have blue, yellow, red. He's wearing purple. And he has a yellow rag. And he has yellow on his tail. And he is tan. No, he's more gray. He's gray. And he's wearing green overalls. There's a yellow sun. I don't know if you can see it, but back here is a brown house. There's some green grass and a tan or gray path. Okay, next one. Ooh, we got lots of colors. Look at all the colors that they have. And buckets of color. Oh my goodness, they have so many buckets of color to splash around with. Out of these colors, they would make all the colors in the world. So, if you know, these are called the primary colors. They're the colors that make up other colors. So those are yellow, blue, red, and I think there might be one more that they might be missing. Let's see. But look at, you can see how they're blending together down here. Okay, the buckets have the colors written on them, but of course the kittens couldn't read. They had to tell by the colors. It's very easy. So I brush. Red is red, blue is blue, said Hush. He has the red one and the blue one. But they had no green. Green was the main color that they were missing. No green paint, said Brush and Hush. And they wanted green paint, of course, because nearly every place they liked to go was green. Do you see he's dreaming about having, they're both dreaming about having green paint? Okay, let's see. See them both? Okay, let's go to our next page. Green as cat's eyes, green as grass, by streams of water, green as glass. So they tried to make some green paint. How do you think that's going to go? Do you think they're going to get some green paint? Let's see. Let's find out. Brush mixed red paint and white paint together. And what did that make? It didn't make green. What color did it make? What color is that one? It's kind of hard to tell, but it's pink, my favorite color. So they have a yellow can, a red can, and a white can. Okay, and then they're going to make some pink drawings. Should we see what they made with their pink? Pink as pig, but pink as pigs, pink as toes, pink as a rose or a baby's nose. Look at all the pink things they made with their pink paint. Baby and a rose and some pigs and some toes. So pink. Then Hush mixed yellow and red together. Yellow and red. And it made orange. So we got some orange paint now. Do you see them mixing? We got orange now. Orange as an orange tree. Orange as a bumblebee. Are bumblebees orange? I don't think so. I think they're yellow. Orange as the setting sun sinking slowly in the sea. The kittens were delighted, but it didn't make green. They're so happy that they have orange, but they're so sad they don't have their green paint. Let's see. Let's see if they can find some green paint. Then they mixed red and blue together. And what did that make? It didn't. Oh, red and blue. And what did that make? It didn't make green. It made a deep, dark purple. Purple as plums. You see them? Purple as violets, purple as plums. What else did they make? Purple as shadows on late afternoons. Still no green. Oh no. Look. Still no green. And then, oh, wonderful kittens. Oh, brush. Oh, hush. At last, almost by accident. Yay! The kittens poured a bucket of blue and a bucket of yellow together, and it came to pass that they made a green as grass. Yay! Green as green leaves on a tree. Green as islands in the sea. So they mix blue and yellow and make green. So exciting! Do you see the island? Pretty cool, isn't it? Okay. The little kittens were so happy with all the colors they had made that they began to paint everything around them. They painted, do you see all their painting? Green leaves and red berries and purple flowers and pink cherries. Green leaves and red berries and purple flowers and pink cherries. Red tables and yellow chairs. Black trees with golden pears. Gold. Oh wait, gold. Yep. Then the kittens got so excited they knocked their buckets upside down and all the colors ran together. Oh no! Yellow, red, a little blue, and a little black, and that made brown. Brown as a tugboat, brown as an old goat, brown as a beaver. That's so exciting. They made a new color. Did you guys know that mixing colors together makes different colors? That's pretty cool, isn't it? And in all that brown, the sun went down. It was evening, and the colors began to disappear in the warm, dark night. The kittens fell asleep in the warm, dark night with all their colors out of sight. And as they slept, they dreamed their dream, a wonderful dream of a red rose tree that turned all white when you counted 3. Can you count? remember from our last lesson? 1, 2, see 1, 2. It's almost got the sign language down here. But remember, palm facing us. 1, 2, 3. Look at all the white roses. And then a world of Easter eggs that dance about on little short legs. Oh wait, I missed part. Of a purple land in a pale pink sea. Purple and pink sea where apples fell from a golden tree. And then a world of Easter eggs that danced about on little short legs. These little kittens have such silly dreams. Do you see them in the purple? Such silly dreams these little kittens have. And they dreamed that a green cat danced with a little pink dog. What? Till they all disappeared in a soft gray fog. And suddenly Brush woke up and Hush woke up. It was morning. They crawled out of bed into a big bright world. The sky was wild with sunshine. The kittens were wild with purring and pouncing. Pounce, pounce, pounce. You can see the kittens. They're so excited. They got so pouncy, they knocked over the buckets and all the colors ran together. There were all the colors in the world, and the color kittens had made them. Look at the beautiful rainbow. Look at the cool rainbow they made. It's pretty cool. All right, so that was the book, The Color Kittens. I hope you guys could follow along, and I hope it helped you learn some new signs. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go through our flashcards again, and we're going to go one by one and make little sensory bags for each of them. So our first color is orange. Now I thought I would do a little something different for orange. So instead of putting them into a bag, I have an orange pill bottle that I'm going to use. Now I cleaned this up before I used it, and I'm not putting any food in it, so it's okay. Plus it has a safety cap. So I'm just going to open it, and then let me show you what I have here to put in it. So these are a bunch of little clips. So I have a flower, and I have one with a little star on it. Now you guys can follow along at home and make your own cool little sensory bags that you can play with while you're at home. This one's a flower as well. This one's just a regular clip, and so is this one. And then this one's got a little star on it. Then this one is a little butterfly, and it has a little match on this one. And then I have these little teddy bears and another butterfly and then another star. So I'm going to grab my pill bottle. I'm going to tilt you guys down so you can see, but I don't think that's going to work. Okay, so I am going to hold them up, put them in here. I'm going to start with these little ones. I'm just going to put a few in, and I'm going to just put these 4 little ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And I decided to put these in the pill bottle because I figured it would be more fun sensory-wise because you could jiggle them around. You could also put stuff in a container or in a bag or in whatever you really want to. But I figured it would be more fun in here. So you can kind of see them a little bit. But, so that's our orange one. And I'm not going to put all of my clips in there. But if I was to make a bag with them, I would probably put all of them in there. Okay, I'm going to set those aside. So that was orange. And now we have pink. So for pink, I have some old body wash that's a little bit sparkly. That's pink. I'm going to go over here and grab a bag. And I'm just going to put a little bit in because I don't want to use too much. So I'm going to hold up my bag. I'm just going to squeeze it in there. I said put the lid on it. So you can see it's got this really cool sparkly texture. I'm just going to close it. So this would be a cool little thing to use for pink. If you have other things that you could use for, that you think of that you can use for pink, like paints maybe, or other activities that you could do with, or other things that you could think of that would be pink, like maybe you could make some slime. You could put those in the comments. I want to see you guys' pictures if you guys make some sensory bags like these at home with all the colors. So this one is pink. I never looked at what it smells like. It says, if you can see on here, it is blackberry and vanilla essence, and I think that it smells a little bit like vanilla. Can you see the bubbles in it? See this bubble right here? Pretty fun to play with. So I'm going to set this one aside now, but it is fun to play with and smell. Okay, now my next one that I'm going to do is, so that was pink. Now we have red. So for red, I don't know if you know, but I am gluten-free, which means that I don't eat regular pasta, and sometimes I eat red lentil pasta. So we're going to make a sensory bag with the red lentil pasta. And don't worry, these bags have not been used before, so they're all good. And now I'm going to make sure all the air gets out of it. These are going to make some pretty, oh, it feels so fun. You can feel the little spirals in it. And you can shake it and it makes noises. Makes some pretty cool noises. Just hear it. You see the little spirals in there? They feel really funny. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's a pretty fun texture to play with. So that would be our red bag. Our red. Let's move on to our next one. And now we have green. And for green, this is a pretty simple one that you guys could do at home as well. So I'm going to show you what I have. So right before our live, I went out and I got some grass to put in my green bag. So I'm going to grab my bag. I'm going to put the grass in it. So grass smells very clean and fresh and like the outside. I think my dad just got home from work, so my puppy is barking, if you can hear her barking in the background. Being at home always has its advantages, but also has its disadvantages because, like for example, we have animals. So I have my grass. I have some more. Why didn't I put more in? I want to really fill this grass bag. Okay, I'm just going to put this little handful in here. Corbin was my little helper. My puppy was my little helper when I went to go get grass. So we got the grass. So grass in the bag feels pretty cool. It's got like a trying to think of a good way to describe it for you guys. It's very, you can see it's pretty, it sticks together pretty well. It's got a nice clean grass outside type of smell. And it feels really soft in the bag. It sticks together pretty well. So that's green. So green, I have some grass. And then my next one is yellow. So for yellow, I have my popcorn. So I'm going to grab another baggie so we can make another thing, another bag. So I'm using a scoop to scoop up the popcorn, and the scoop happens to be yellow as well. So I'm just going to put a little scoop in here. Open the bag first. So yellow popcorn. I think I'm going to put a little bit more than that in there. And you guys can make your bags as full or as small or as big as you want. Ooh, that's going to be fun. So, popcorn is pretty fun. I love popcorn. It's one of my favorite foods. So, popcorn feels it's very whole, and you can feel every single kernel. It feels like you are touching a bunch of circles. And it sounds pretty cool too. I'll be quiet for a second. You could put these in a toilet paper tube as well, and it could be a little rain shaker because it makes such fun noises. Okay, so this is our yellow sensory bag. Okay, I'm just going to put the lid back on my popcorn and get that out of the way. Popcorn also pops to be white, so I'm going to eat a piece. I love popcorn. Okay. Our next color, after yellow popcorn, is blue. So for blue, we already kind of have our bag ready, but you guys can do whatever you want. So I have some beads. You can see the transparent beads and the darker blue beads. Lots of fun different colors. And it kind of feels similar to the popcorn, but it has a really cool different element to it because you can feel the holes in it. It feels very chunky. And it sounds pretty cool. You could also put these in a toilet paper tube and use these as a noise maker as well. Alright, so that was our blue. Okay, let's see what's next. We have blue. And now we have purple. So for purple, I have some paint. Now I'm thinking that the purple will probably feel pretty similar to this one, this pink one, but it won't have the little sparkles in it. So this one feels very squishy. It almost feels like slime. And I think that's what the purple one with the paint in it is going to feel like as well. Let's see. I'm going to shake it up first. Now I'm not going to put in too much purple because I do not want to waste too much paint, because purple is one of my favorite colors. So I want to be able to use it. So I'm just going to put in a little bit so I can kind of get a feel for what it's like. Oh no, I got it on the seal of the bag. Okay, so I just put in that much, but you can put in more or less. So I'm gonna hold it up and smush it down. So it does feel very similar to the body wash, but it feels a lot thinner. So paint must be more watery, must have more water in it. And it makes the sides of the bag stick together, and it makes the bag a pretty purple color. So that is pretty cool. I'm going to set that to the side. Okay, and now let's see, that was purple. Let's see what our next color is. Now we have tan. So for tan, I kind of already have them ready because I'm going to use peanuts. And they're already in a bottle. So if you wanted, you could just play with the peanut bottle with the peanuts in it. It makes a pretty cool sound. And then, if you wanted, you could do a little taste test. So these ones are dry roasted, lightly salted ones. But of course don't eat them if you're allergic to peanuts. But I'm not, so I can eat them. They taste really crunchy. So when you crunch on, or when you eat them, they're really crunchy. And they sound pretty fun when you shake them around too. They almost sound like a maraca. Can you hear it? So you can also use bottles for your making your color sensory bags as well. So this is our tan one. Tan. Okay, so we have a tan one now. Let's see what other colors we have. So that's tan. So now we have brown. So for brown, me and Corbin and my mom went on a walk today, and we found these really cool tiny pine cones. So I'm going to open the bag up and see what they smell like, because it wouldn't be a sensory experience without all of the senses. They don't really smell like a lot. They smell very, very woodsy. I don't know if you guys have been in the woods before, but they kind of just smell like trees, like sap, which is the stuff that comes inside trees. And out of the bag, they feel very spiky, because you see they have these little spikes on them, but they're not too rough because they have soft edges, but they feel very sticky, like they could stick you if they were a little sharper. So I'm going to put them in the bag. And then in the bag, they also feel a little sharp, but you can feel all the ridges on them still. It's pretty cool. You can feel the texture of the pine cone through the bag. Again, if you use different things for making these bags, I would love to see it, because I think that it'd be really cool to see what colors, what things you guys come up with. Okay, so that was brown, and now we're going to do black. Okay, so for black, for black, I have this tulle right here. So tulle out of a bag feels very thin. It's very soft and stretchy. You can see it stretch. It doesn't have a smell, really. So I am going to put some of it into a bag. So to do that, I am going to cut a little bit off. I don't want to cut too much off because I don't want to waste it, of course. But use these scissors to cut it off. I like to use tulle for making a bunch of different stuff. I like to use it for making tutus. Okay, so it's this long, and then if you scrunch it up, it feels kind of scratchy. But when it's not scrunched up, it feels soft. And you can see through it. It's kind of got these little squares in it. Okay, I'm going to put it in a bag and see what it feels like inside the bag. Wonder if it'll be squishy or if it'll be soft. Let's see. I'm going to let the air out of my bag so I can feel the texture. Oh, it just kind of almost feels like air. You can kind of feel the rough texture of the tulle inside of the bag. But other than that, it feels pretty much like you almost just have air in the bag. That's pretty cool. Okay, so that was our black bag. Okay, I think we're almost done. I think we only have a couple more left. So now we have gray. Gray. So for gray, me and Corbin went outside and collected some rocks. Now there was one in here that I thought was pretty cool that I wanted to show you specifically. So you see this one, it's kind of sparkly. And it's kind of got a white, more of a white color to it. It's kind of hard to see because it's not really focusing on it. There we go. Kind of focused on it now. Okay, so I'm going to grab another bag. And I'm going to put some rocks in it. So I have my bowl of rocks. And I'm just going to dump them into. Now rocks don't really have a smell. Let me check though. Yeah, they don't have a smell, but they're hard. And they break pretty easily. Well, actually, some rocks break pretty easily. Some rocks are really hard to break. Okay. So in the bag, they're very heavy. The rest of ours have been pretty light, but this one is a lot heavier. And they make some music, if you listen. Alright. So that's our gray bag. The rocks feel pretty rough and sharp inside the bag. Now I'm going to set our gray one aside. So that was gray. And now we have white. Okay, so for white, I thought we could put some cotton balls into a bag. So I have this little container full of cotton balls. Grab another bag and I'm going to put some cotton balls in it. So cotton balls are really soft. They almost feel like you're petting an animal. And these and cotton balls are pretty easy to pull apart. They're very soft. Almost feels like you're petting an animal. Probably the best animal to describe it as is like a sheep. So they're really soft. And they're almost see-through. They're very interwoven, which means that they're very tight together. Sometimes it's hard to pick cotton balls apart from each other. So I think that they're just going to be really soft and it's almost going to feel like the paint or the thing from earlier, but softer. Oh, it almost feels like a pillow. So it feels really, really soft and squishy. It's pretty fun to squish. Can you hear the bag crumbling? Okay, so that was our cotton ball for white. Set this aside. So white. Now we only have a couple left, I think. Let's see. Gold. So for gold, I borrowed some of my sister's medals for the gold, and these are very heavy. This one is pretty big and heavy, and it has a yellow string on it. This one's a lot lighter, and this one's a bit heavier. So this one is pretty heavy. So I think that this bag is going to be pretty heavy. What do you guys think? And let me know what you guys put in for gold at home if you're making the sensory bags along with me, because I would love to see that. I'm just going to put in these into the bag. And they don't have a smell if we're talking about smell. This one's smell. Squish them. Okay. So, can have it in your hand. It's pretty heavy. It almost feels like, oh, bless me. Sorry, I had to sneeze. So we have these. They almost feel like the rocks because they're pretty heavy. They just feel very hard. They're very solid. And you can hear them clink together and they're kind of hard to hear. But that was our gold. And now we have our silver. Silver. Perfect. Okay. So for silver, oh no, I think it got buried. I have this bag of coins, which is pretty fun. They're very jingly and heavy. So this is our bag for silver. So coins are also like the gold, like the metals. They're pretty solid. They're hard. They don't bend. Zip that bag up. And I think that might be our last one. Let's double check though. We have silver and then rainbow. And we didn't get anything to create a bag for rainbow, but I think it'd be pretty cool if you guys made a rainbow sensory bag and put it in the comment section. I would love to see all of your rainbow sensory bags. All right, so our next step is to first move these all out of the way because they're all right in front of me. Okay, so now we're going to learn how to say our favorite color. So like I said before, if I was to say my favorite color, I would say my, so put your hand on your chest, and then like I said before, favorite, and then color is pink. So my favorite color pink. And then if you just ask someone what their favorite color is, you would say, your favorite color, what? So for what, you have your hands like you're a server, and you go and you furrow your brows. So bring your brows to your, almost like you're squinting, like, what? So, your favorite color, what? There we go, perfect. Okay, so now I have a song to sing along to, okay? And then we will wrap things up. All right, let me make sure my volume's all the way up. So this song is called What's Your Favorite Color? So sing along, do the color signs.
My favorite color's blue. How about you? How about you? My favorite color's blue. How about you? How about you?
Blue. My favorite color is blue.
My favorite
My
color's
favorite
red.
color is
I like red.
red.
I like red. My favorite color's red.
favorite
I like
color
red.
is
I
red.
like red. Colors, colors. What's your favorite color? Colors, colors. What's your favorite color? Green.
Green.
My favorite color's green.
Favorite
I
color
like
is
green.
green.
I like green. My favorite color's green.
My
I like
favorite
green.
color
I
is
like green.
green.
Yellow.
Yellow.
My favorite color's
favorite
yellow. I
color
like
is
yellow.
yellow.
I like yellow. My favorite color's
favorite
yellow.
color
I
is
like
yellow.
yellow. I like yellow. Colors, colors. What's your favorite color? Colors,
What's your favorite
colors.
color?
What's your favorite color? Orange.
Orange.
My favorite color's orange. I like
Orange.
orange. I like orange.
Favorite.
My favorite color's orange.
Orange.
I like orange. I like orange.
Orange.
Purple.
Purple.
My favorite
My
color's
favorite
purple.
color's
I like purple. I like purple. My favorite color's
favorite
purple.
color's
I like purple. I like purple. Colors, colors. What's your favorite color? Colors, colors. What's your favorite color?
All right, so that was the color song. So I'm going to close that. So to repeat what we said today, my favorite color is pink for myself personally. And then you can say, ask what's your favorite color. If you are going to ask it in the ASL way, you would say, your favorite color, what? Or you could do it, what's your favorite color, which is saying it in the English way. Because ASL has different sentence structure than English. A fun fact for you to end our day today. So it has been Learning ASL Colors with me, Liz. Next time on Learning ASL with me, we are going to be learning about pets. So we're going to be doing a lot of different fun activities that relate to pets and learning about some of our favorite pets. So I am looking forward to seeing you guys again next Tuesday at 5 p.m. EST, 4 p.m. CST if you're where I am in the Midwest or Texas or anywhere in the Central Time Zone. And we are looking forward to seeing you tonight for bedtime stories and for the rest of the week for all of the fun arts and crafts, science, cooking, get moving activities that we have throughout the week. So thank you guys for tuning in. Please drop your favorite color in the comment section below, or drop your favorite sensory bag that you made today in the comment section below as well. I think my favorite is this one because it smells really good and it's really squishy and It's my favorite color and it's sparkly. So I think this one is my favorite one that I made today. Thank you guys for watching and I will see you next time.